Hey boys and girls, it's me. Um, Thought I'd do a little update because I haven't been on here like all year. um, yeah, back in the beginning of the year, I wasn't doing so good. Uh, I had started having seizures from the brain swelling I was getting from all the radiation I've had over the years, and it caused seizures. The first one I had was in December, and it didn't last too long. It only lasted like several minutes and stopped on the way to the hospital. And then I had another one, and it lasted like quite a few hours. And I was about to go, and they found out I was diabetic. I was about to go into a diabetic coma, and uh, the seizures was kind of around that time too. So when COVID hit, my um, radiation oncologist who deals with my brain stuff, she wanted me to get brain surgery to get the area out that was swelling up and everything. Well, which was, like the whole front right corner of my brain. It was like the whole front area right here was all swollen up, and there's another spot over here that's swollen up quite big. And uh, she, I couldn't get brain surgery because of COVID had just hit the U.S. and whoever's in charge went and said all elective surgeries are off the table right now. You can't do anything. So I couldn't do it, and so we started taking this medicine and to reduce the brain swelling. And good news is the swelling is all gone, and I'm doing much better now. I'm not stumbling as much as I used to. I'm feeling better and doing better. And but I was diagnosed with diabetes and all that. That's when I said I was gonna go into a diabetic coma because I was at the hospital, and they said this. She said, your husband may not be going home tonight. he's, he's almost in a diabetic coma, and he could die pretty soon." And we were just, we were hanging out at the hospital, and they sent me home eventually, and I felt okay. I haven't had a seizure since. And so I quit driving. And I did like a self imposed thing, like if you have seizures, you're supposed to wait 6 months before you drive again, and all this stuff here in Georgia. So I did like a self imposed 6 months, and I actually made it 5. But I'm back in the car now, driving myself everywhere I want to go. I'm just fine. And like I said, I haven't had a seizure in 6 months now, so 5 months now. And now back to the diabetes. Um, let's see, my glucose was around 700ish when I first got diagnosed, when I was in the hospital doing almost passing out. And I got to yeah, excuse me, I pause a lot now. I think it was a result of the brain swelling. So, but I got home. Now I went to see the endocrinologist, and she put me on the right stuff. The person at the hospital, they just said, here's this Lovenox, or not Lovenox, what was it? Levemir. She said, you just inject this every day and take your blood sugar, and you'll be all right. And So I said, no, I'm gonna go to the endocrinologist. There's one just opened by the house, and been going to her for a while. And she put me on the right stuff. And now my A1C is like way down from where it was before. And I'm starting to kind of wonder if I'm still a little diabetic, I can tell. But I find out 2 days from now what my A1C is actually going to be. And I think it started off at like 7.4 or something. It was way up there. And so last time I checked, I think it was like 7.2. I think those numbers are right. I don't know. I may be switching them up, like getting them backwards. But I don't know. I'll find out tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow. And see where we go from there. I'm going to see if I can quit pricking my finger so much. Because you can't see it on the camera, but my fingertips get bruised from all the poking, because I gotta poke them 7 times a day to keep track, so I can figure out averages and all that stuff to show the endocrinologist. So that's my story. I got or that's what I've been up to for the past 6 months. I got my brain MRI back, and all that swelling up here is pretty much down to nothing. You can still see the tumor in there, and you can still see the tumor over here, but all the swelling's just gone. Ooh, almost nothing. And so, and that, and I'm still showing steady in my from neck down. Everything down there is it's still stable. Nothing major, no new stuff, which is good. And on the diabetes, I started changing my diet and adding more vegetables and watching carbs and cutting out all the extra sugars that I used to eat and drink, and haven't had a soda in 6 months. And I've been substituting sodas with carbonated water, like seltzer water, and I just add stuff to them. And I started drinking the LaCroix water and a couple other brands. I'm kind of experimenting to see which flavors or which brands I like best. But usually I just add my own flavor to it. So, and I've lost about, let's see, where am I at? I'm at 225 right now. And 6 months ago I was at like just about 250. So keep getting smaller, stuff's starting to fit better again. So I don't have to go buy anything because I got everything left over from last time I was skinny. So that's it. That's the update. I just wanted to say hi and check in. See ya.